James is a mixed traffic engine. That means he can haul both freight cars and coaches. He's proud of his smart red paint, and so is his driver. Everyone says you brighten up their day, James. One morning, James whistled loudly at the other engines. Look at me. I'm the smartest, most useful engine on the line. Rubbish, replied Hudson. We're all useful. Sir Topham Hatt says so, and he's part of the whole railway. Do you know what? Said Emily. What? Replied James. You're getting all puffed up. James puffed away. What are we gonna do with him? I don't know, Emily, said Hudson. Later, he was still boasting. I'm the pride of the line. I saw you pulling freight cars, huffed Gordon. That means you're a freight engine. I pull coaches too. Not as much as I do, grumbled Gordon. But Sir Topham had plans for me. James was only making this up, but Gordon believed him. What plans? Wait and see. Oh dear, he thought. Now what shall I do? Hudson was chanting shiny new coaches. Hello, James, said Hudson. Are these coaches for me? Asked James hopefully. No, these are for Gordon's Express. I'll fetch your freight cars next. But James was going to play a trick on Hudson. Actually, Hudson, I'm taking the coaches. Sir Tom Hatter told me to tell you. Wait, but what about the cars? Huffed Hudson. Give them to Gordon. Come on, old boy, said his engineer. Orders are orders. So when James's driver returned, James coupled to the express and puffed away. Hudson arrived with the freight cars, and a few minutes later, Gordon arrived. Where's the express? Hudson told him about James, and so here are your cars. Gordon was very close, and so was his driver. Wait until Sir Topham Hatt finds about this. Meanwhile, James was enjoying himself enormously. What a clever plan! What a clever plan! He chuffed. Later, James saw Sir Topham Hatt. Some jokes are funny, but not this one, James. You have caused confusion and delay. Sorry, sir, said James. You will stay in your shed until I can trust you again. The other engines teased James, except Hudson. I wonder who's going to pull the express today, huffed Gordon. I expect it to be you, replied Henry. James is stuck in the sheds for being silly. James felt sad. Next morning, he went back to work. Hello, whistled Hudson. Good to see you back again. Look, Hudson, I'm sorry I tricked you. Are these my cars? Yes, replied Hudson kindly. They're pleased to have you back. James set off to the harbor with his line of freight cars. He bustled about all day, pushing and pulling them into place. Time to go home now, James, said his driver. No cars or passengers, just we two. But his driver was wrong. Excuse me, sir, said the man. I have a business meeting with Sir Topham Hatt, and I mustn't be late. Can I ride along with you two? Of course, said James's driver. Then he spoke to James. This gentleman is a railway inspector. James was pleased. Waiting on the platform and the railway inspector greeted him warmly. This clever engine gave me a splendid ride. You should be proud of him. Yes, indeed. Once again, James, you're a really useful engine.